Hello and a warm welcome to all students of Europe Hotel School. I'm pleased to guide you on this online learning journey. Today, we're diving into the art and science of one of the most important skills you'll ever master in this business, building rock-solid corporate partnerships. This is about so much more than just filling rooms. It's about creating a real foundation for lasting success.
This right here isn't just a nice quote for a presentation. It's really the core truth of our industry. We're talking about the kind of relationships that give you predictable income, steady business year-round, and a major leg up on the competition. Honestly, this is the secret sauce that separates the good hotels from the truly great ones. So, where do we even begin? Well, every single enduring professional relationship, especially in hospitality, is built on one thing. Just one non-negotiable, absolutely critical foundation: trust. And let's be clear, trust isn't just some vague, fuzzy feeling. It's a tangible business asset. It's something you earn piece by piece through your actions. It's your client's absolute belief that you're going to deliver on what you promised, not just once, but every single time. No exceptions. So how do we actually build that trust? It really comes down to a disciplined approach, starting with these 4 core actions. First, you have to honor every single commitment, down to the smallest detail. Second, you've got to be transparent and honest, even when it's tough. That's what builds real confidence. Third, when issues arise, respond quickly and with genuine empathy. Show them you understand. And finally, your ethics have to be unshakable. You need to be the partner they know they can always count on.
All right, so we've laid the foundation of trust. Now it's time to build the actual structure on top of it, the architecture of the relationship. This is where we go from being just another vendor to becoming a true strategic ally.
Just think about it for a second. A transactional provider, they just sit there and wait for the phone to ring. But a strategic partner, they're already on the phone, one step ahead, anticipating what the client needs before they even know they need it. It's the fundamental difference between reacting to the market and actually leading it. Okay, so how do we make that jump? You do it by changing the entire conversation. You're not just selling rooms anymore. You're sharing valuable insights about the industry. You're personalizing their stay based on past data. You're celebrating their company's big wins right alongside them. When you do that, you stop being just a vendor and you become an indispensable part of their team. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, because you have to understand you're not talking to a faceless company. You're talking to people, and they all care about different things. The travel manager, they're worried about efficiency and if you're following policy. The finance director is laser-focused on the budget and return on investment. You can't just have one generic sales pitch. You have to tailor your communication to what each of these stakeholders truly cares about. Okay, so you've built the trust, you're engaging like a true partner. Now what? Now comes the moment of truth. You have to power that entire relationship with flawless execution. This is where the promises you made meet reality. Let me be perfectly clear about this. For a corporate client, consistency isn't something they hope for. It's the absolute baseline expectation. They need to know, without a shadow of a doubt, that their team will get the same seamless, high-quality experience every single time they walk through your doors. Predictability is everything. And that level of excellence, well, it's a total team sport. It's not just on the sales manager who booked the deal. Look at this. From the front desk that greets them, to revenue management that sets the rates, to F&B and events, every single department has a critical role to play in making that experience perfect. This is the internal machinery that makes it all happen. You need crystal clear communication between your departments. You need to actively ask for feedback, not just wait for it. And everyone, from top to bottom, has to be aligned on what the client's goals are. This is how you deliver that consistency that builds unbreakable loyalty. So after all that hard work, building trust, engaging proactively, and executing flawlessly, what's the payoff? Let's talk about the incredible return you get on this relationship investment. This is where it all comes together. The data couldn't be clearer. These strong corporate partnerships lead directly to the things that matter most. We're talking about stable, predictable revenue you can count on. We're talking about high occupancy rates that make planning easier. And we're talking about a stellar brand reputation that attracts even more business. It's a powerful trifecta. And the amazing thing is, the benefits just keep coming. It's like a ripple effect. When you have predictable business, you can optimize your staffing levels, you can make your marketing dollars go further, and you can run a much leaner, more efficient operation overall.
It truly elevates the entire business.
So, as you get ready to go out there and make your mark on this industry, I want you to keep this one simple but powerful question in your mind. Are you building assets or are you just processing transactions? Because your answer to that question is going to define your success. Now go build something truly great.